Who's happy to see Negretto? Will.
Woo!
That.
Oh, wow. I guess not me. That's nice.
Come on, y'all. We get to see Albedo's older sister. Like, actually see her in the flesh.
Flesh, most certainly.
But, okay. We're gonna start off this episode, but I'll let Geek talk. Go for it.
Great. One way to start moving stuff up. So, I guess it's in the throne room with the king, and now Albedo's in the room. Telling him about the...
Okay, what she's trying to say is just basically this. It's basically leaving off from last episode's end credit scene. Albedo's there. The king basically is like, kill me and hopefully that'll spare the kingdom. Albedo sees through this, or no, not sees through this. She basically views it as a stupid choice. Will?
Yes.
Okay. And not only that, that's not even gonna fucking work. If anything, she's like, nah, we're still declaring war on y'all. So, yeah, for a month they have.
They gave them only a month to prepare. Basically nothing.
The nobleman is getting mad, and Albedo just gives him the, you want to die first? Come on, you want to throw your hands?
I just wanted to point that out real quick. That really, we saw peak Albedo right there. Just her absolute hatred for humanity has not died down at all.
I mean, neither has Demiurge. Well, Demiurge likes to torture them.
Demiurge doesn't hate them. He sees them as toys.
Mm.
No, I'm honest. He doesn't hate humans.
Yeah, but which is worse?
It depends how you look at it.
Yeah,
I'll let the comment section handle that. Anyway.
Then we get into it, and then we get into it at the orphanage, at the train. Them being trained already, so that's a great way to start off your generation in a way.
I mean, it's either do or die.
Basically, so now they're being trained for basically, and then Brainard basically has the idea of what's going to be happening with Ainz, really what they're planning on, and just seeing what's the freaking, I already lost the sword's name again. Just thrown off sword.
Oh, Razor's Edge?
Yes.
Yep, it was cool seeing that.
Oh. He's got an idea of what's going to be happening.
It's going to be sad. But...
yeah. I have a feeling, if you noticed, Brain said that the Golden Princess gave him that, forced it on him. You know why that is, right?
Actually...
Think back between the fight with Gazef and Ainz. The reason he didn't get that sword last time is because Gazef couldn't give it to him. So this time they've manipulated it in such a way so he can get the sword.
He's next. He's next to die.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the chopping block, and he's fighting Cocytus, so yeah, he's gonna fucking die.
Yeah,
So, after that, we go back to Nazarick, basically. And we have, like, all the floor guardians there. Ainz is praising them with Albedo's, obviously.
Having their meeting, yeah.
And then we get to see the one character you were saying that you hope that they do show. The mate.
Yes, I've been waiting forever, because they totally skipped over her introduction back in I guess it would have been season 1. Albedo's older sister, Negretto.
I was mentioning the other one.
I feel like she would have been more gruesome if they had the budget. Or actually introduced her properly. But overall, I can't complain. They did about how I suspected she would look.
That scissors thing was bleeding.
Yeah. I was curious why there was fresh blood.
Yeah, I was also curious, but I was referring to the dog maid.
Oh, yeah. Pistonia.
Yeah, Pistonia's back into the picture because she was shown next to Ainz.
Yep, we knew that they got released, remember?
Yeah, but I mean, you were kind of hoping to see her again because she disappeared without, like, a trace.
I like Pistonia's character. I think she's neat, and it's a neat idea that she's, like, the head maid.
nice to see that, honestly.
Not to mention what they were trying to tell Ainz, or were hoping that Ainz would let, like, some of the children go and stuff. No, why does...
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that real quick. It's a rare thing in Nazarick, but there are very, very good inclined people with a positive karma rating. And the big three were basically in that room, being Sebas, Negretto, and Pistonia. So it took Ainz a bit to think about it, but they are rare commodities of Nazarick, so it is important for him to listen to their opinions as well.
He mentioned that they're like in the most minority of opinions.
Yeah.
Even though it makes floor guardians, it may make them more disagreeable with the idea if he were to say that to them.
I feel like you can word it. Well, Demiurge would actually fix it, if anything. Let's be real. Ainz would say it, everyone would get mad, and Demiurge would be like, hold on, everyone. Ainz has a multi-layered plan for this. And then just start explaining something that has nothing to do with the real reason why.
Mm-hmm.
So, if anything, Ainz is kind of secured.
And he was already going to the big thing that happened this episode.
Go for it.
He kind of laid the breadcrumbs for something to happen. And something happened.
Uh-huh. But before we get to that, I wanted to say something. The knight, that female knight, and all the others that were all gathering everyone together.
Yeah, I was way off on my guess on that. I didn't think that she'd be mithril.
It's not even just that. It's that priest one that creeped me the hell out.
Oh, I was wondering if you were going to bring that up.
Look, I'm going to say this. I'd rather have Clementine's craziness and actual murder spree than whatever the hell she is. Because she is on the borderline of not good. Let's say that.
I mean, it's kind of obvious what she is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather have murder than, what she is. I'm putting it in friendly YouTube words.
Okay, then.
But the fight, though, was something that caught my attention. Because with just one Death Knight alone, they might have actually been able to beat it.
And then we get into... Well, I can't say it. Well, I don't know. I think it's too early to say it, because, like, after the night that was given so much abilities, and then once it went inside, we get the most unexpected thing that ever happened. That, I was going to be a player, now just instantly kill both of them with a machine gun that, really, he's like the one character that's...
Yeah, I just want to rant a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Because my first assumptions were completely off. I was totally under the assumption that the mithril adventures were red drop, or vermilion drop as they're called in the dubs, whatever. And I thought that guy would straight up be a player. But I did leave some wiggle room, if I recall. But leaving that, the fact that he is a member of Red Drop leads me to wonder, what the hell's the rest of Red Drop like?
How is this a rant?
Yeah?
You said you wanted to rant a bit. How is this a rant? It's more of a curiosity than anything.
I don't rant my wrongings, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Speak.
But I did wanted to say that without him, for sure they would have died. Like, it would have been a guaranteed death, like, for everyone. Because with one Death Knight, it seemed like they had a chance, but with two of them, they don't. They just don't have the strength needed for it. But I did like in the end of the episode that Ainz was, like, teaching everyone a lesson about this.
Yeah, everyone learned something.
Because even when you see everyone surprised, Demiurge was surprised as hell. And I've never seen him...
saw he was even shocked.
He rarely gets shocked.
Mare just looked like she was like, Lord. She had that Lord Ines. You saw this coming. Look.
She was happy, or he was happy.
He.
Oh no.
I thought you were saying Aura, not Mare. It just crossed my mind.
Don't get me wrong. Aura looked just as impressed, but
Yeah, so
I corrected myself. Comments, don't you dare start saying shit.
him right here.
Oh my god. I'm gonna. Okay.
No, it'd be awful. Just terrible.
What?
If that priest turned out to be a guy.
Oh my god.
honestly, that would be the most dumbfounded thing to ever happen.
That would be really stupid. I don't think that's right at all, but it would be really funny.
Why?
Just because.
Of the genders here in this show, honestly.
This show has no fear.